What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Yep. Here it is. I've been here about 3.5 hours. I got woke up from my truck shaking. You see the rain blowing across the parking lot. Yeah, it's getting a little hairy out here. But I got trucks on both sides of me, so hopefully I'm good. But man, it is nasty out there. Ooh, y'all see that? Man. Yeah, I'm putting my clothes on in case I have to run and get back to go. Yeah, from looking at the radar, it's just a little tiny little pocket of rain coming across us. So it shouldn't last long if my radar is correct. But this little tiny pocket of rain is packing a punch. Ooh. Man. Oversized down there trying to back in. Pretty sweet W9 he's got pulling that oversized too. And let's see. You can't really see it that well in the camera. Well, anyhow, since looking at the radar, I don't think I have nothing to worry about. But, yeah, we shall see. All right, folks. Well, off to tomorrow. What's up, everybody? All right, it's the next morning. Yep. I had to pull around here and throw some fuel in here. I'm only gonna fuel up like one tank. Throw some fuel in and go in and get my drink, everything. And then we gonna get on up out of here. Yeah, because I didn't get no fuel yesterday in Texas, so I got to get a little bit to make it back to McCalla. So, yeah. We're going to ride around here and get some fuel. Look at that W9. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. That was the one we seen backing in last night in the rain. Yep. Anywho. Alright. Let's see what we got around the corner here. Hopefully not every pump is full. Nope, looks good. Yep. Alright. like I said, we just gonna fill up one tank and then roll with it. So I'll get back with y'all here shortly. Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, look at this one here. Got the green lights on there. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Then we got the old flat top. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, I've done enough truck spotting. Let's get the flock up out of here. It's 9 hours to get to Austell. I have exactly 9 hours on my clock. So I ain't got no time to bullshit today. Yeah. Well, it's 8 hours and 51 minutes to Austell. And I got 9 hours. So, ain't got time for dummies like you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. In the POS Freightliner. It's probably better than this POS damn Peterbilt. Anyhow. Alright, folks. Well, let's get going. Yeah. Oh, boy. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. We losing the right lane up here. So far, everybody has merged like they were supposed to, as long as... Yep. We're good. Nobody running up the right side to cut me off, so we're good. Alright, folks. We almost up here to West Monroe. I think I'm going to stop in there at the truck stop and go in and grab me a BLT. Yeah, I'm in the mood for a BLT. I ain't had one of those in a while. Yeah, and get my goodie powders because they didn't have no goodies back there where I was at, where I stayed at. So I couldn't get none there. So, yeah, I'm going to run in here and get me a BLT and grab some goodies. Yep. Oh, boy. I should have grabbed something to eat before I left the damn truck stop this morning, but I didn't. I didn't even grab. I'd normally grab a honey bun or something to keep me going until I can get to some food, but I didn't even do that. So, yeah. We gonna run in here and do that. I'll get back with y'all. Alright. Let's get on up out of here. Yeah, the subway wasn't even open when I went in there. They don't open until 7, but she went ahead and made my sub for me. Yeah. Anywho. Alright. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, folks, we're about almost to Waverly here. Yeah, we've already passed Grayville. I was on the phone with the wifey. Yeah. She's trying to get me come home tomorrow and stay home all the way till Tuesday because I got a doctor's appointment Monday. She's trying to get me come home tomorrow and stay home till Tuesday. Man. Tomorrow, what's today? Today's Wednesday, so it'll be Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So, yeah, that'd be 4 days home. I ain't stayed home that many days in a long time. But I got a daughter being induced. She's having got a grandbaby. Yeah, she's being induced Friday night, so that'd be nice if I could be there. But you know, they all know with my job, I miss a lot of that stuff, so they don't hold it against me. But anyhow, it is what it is. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Gotta talk to the boss man. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. We are, oh shit, about 37 miles from the state line. 18 miles, folks, 18 miles to the state line, and we crossing over that mighty Mississippi River. Yep. And then, yeah. Anyhow, we gotta stop over here in McAllen and get fuel. What I got this morning ain't enough to get me all the way there. Well, I mean, it's enough to get me there, but I would have the fuel over there somewhere where the fuel is more expensive, so that's why we get it in McAllen. Either Meridian or McAllen, that's the two cheapest places in our route. But anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Hey folks, we got that green light on the scale. Yeah, we got the green light. Y'all know just past this scale what comes next. Yep, right up around the corner up here. It's gonna be that mighty Mississippi. Yes sir. I'll get with y'all when we get on the bridge. Alright, folks, here we are on the bridge. Yep. We ain't quite got to the river yet. But this side of the Mississippi River, there's a lot of marsh. On the other side, on the Mississippi side of the river, it's just a cliff. Yeah. It's just a drop off on the Mississippi side, but like I said, on this side there's a lot of marshland. Oh, that's all marsh. Yeah. And it was all underwater not too long ago. I mean, there's still part of it underwater, but anywho. Alright, there's the Mississippi River, folks. There she flows. Yep. It's churning down there. Anyhow, welcome to Mississippi, folks. Yep, we now in Mississippi. Local time is 8:15 a.m. It is 83 degrees. Yep, clear skies, not a cloud in the sky. Yep, well, that's good. Got all the storming done last night, I guess. Yeah, it got a little hairy last night. But, you know, after I stopped recording, I laid back down and, yeah, I couldn't go right to sleep after sure because it was still pretty bad. The truck was rocking side to side, the wind was blowing, thundering and lightning. It's just going crazy for about 15 minutes, and then it was gone, and that was the end of it. But I did look at the radar, and I think I said it on the video that there's just a little patch that was coming through, but that little patch was intense. Now, in fact, it might have just been, you know, because it's just a little circle on the radar, and it was all red and yellow. So that might have been like a little F1 tornado. I don't know. I know it was pretty nasty. But anyhow, we survived it. Yeah, well. Alright. I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. Alright, folks. We coming into Jackson. Yeah. And this is where all the bumps start. I used to call Jackson Bladder Buster, but yeah. Y'all know why. Majority of y'all that watch these videos, y'all been here for a while, so y'all know why. Anywho, not so bad now. Still a couple bad sections, but right here, this is all new and it's still wavy. I wouldn't say bumpy, but wavy. But anyhow, oh great, there's a big sign there that says I-20 eastbound stop, consider alternate route. Well, I considered it. And I'm going to keep on going. Well, anywho, oh, I see some hazard lights. I mean, where you're getting ready to stop, or is that somebody with a flat tire? I can hear the straight pipe when that Peterbilt just pulled out in front of us. When he gassed on it, oh, I can hear them old straight pipe. Well, that might be a Kenworth, but still, he got straight pipes on it. Well. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the one I heard. Yep, it's definitely a Kenworth. I can hear him now. He's getting in the throttle. There's another sign. That's two signs now that says stop traffic. Oh boy. Oh well, it is what it is. Yep. Here's one of them new Western cars. Looks like a Freightliner. That's all it is. It's a Coronado. With different emblems. I can see the stop traffic ahead, so it's definitely stopped. Oh God, bumps. Oh, Jesus. The gray ghost. How you the gray ghost when you're blue? Well, we're stopping, folks. What a deal. Yes, sir. I could get off the exit here and then get right back on, and that'd put me a half mile ahead of all this shit. Yeah. That'd be better than sitting in it the whole time. Yeah. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Probably making a mistake, but Yeah, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we get off right here, go like we're going to the T lot. Yep. And right now I'm already ahead of where I was at, so let's see. No traffic coming, no, we're good. These people be like, that fool got off the interstate and got right back on. Yeah, I sure did. Got off the wrong exit. Yeah, I play stupid. Oh, got off the wrong exit. Yeah, go see. Yeah, the truck I was beside. Oh yeah, they way back. Yeah, I'm about a half mile ahead. Yeah, that's what it got me. Yep. Alright. Now we got to get back in traffic. And then the F-150 let me in. That's good. Yeah, going in flash. My flasher letting no, thank you. Alright. So there we go, folks. We kept from having to stop. We just got a little tricky. Yeah. That comes from knowing these roads. See, I travel with so much, I know the road, so I knew that would gain me a little bit of, and it got me up here in the traffic that's moving. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna get back with y'all. All right, folks, we made it through Meridian already. Stopped, took my 30-minute break. Yeah. Well, actually, I took about an hour and 20 minutes, but that's beside the point. Anywho, and yeah, we got 4 hours and 10 minutes before we deliver his load, and I got 4 hours and 18 minutes on the clock. Yep. But yeah, anywho, we got about let's see, 11 miles to the state line. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all shortly. And the scale was closed, folks. Yep, it's all locked up. And we're about 2 miles from the state line. 2 miles. Alright, folks, here comes the state line. Yep. So we'll be going into Alabama. There goes. Nope, that's not him. I was going to say there goes Peanut Brain. He's in a white Kenworth right now, but that wasn't him. Anywho, right there, welcome to Alabama, folks. Local time is 12:50. It is 95 degrees. And yeah, it looks like it may rain. I don't know. There's a chance of rain, I reckon. But anywho, yeah, that's 215 miles across Alabama. Running 215 miles. Alright, I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, the old W9. Well, this is the last thing I needed today with only the couple minutes I have to spare. Yeah, what a deal. And I think it's the left lane that's closed up here. I'm not sure. Oh, Lord. That is what it is. Oh, God, we got a wreck here between a big truck and a four-wheeler. Yeah, not a good sign. T's and P's. Looked like everybody was okay. They was sitting on the back of that pickup truck. But, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting this construction. See, you got some more signs coming up. That's what I was thinking. Oh, well, we got through it. All right, folks, yeah, we here on 459, fixing to get back on the 20. Yeah, I lost a whole segment of me pulling in to get fuel, and then when I left there, my phone froze up on me and I lost that whole segment. But anyhow, while I was pumping fuel, when I pulled up, I looked down at my gauge, it showed 105 degrees. Right now it's showing 98 degrees and I'm going down the road. So that's with the wind blowing at 70 miles an hour, it's 98 degrees. Now, yeah, there's 104. What is it? Yeah, 104. When I was sitting there at the pumps. That is hot, folks, hot. I'm sweating. They got the AC blowing right on me and I'm still sweating. Like, really? What in the world? Enough is enough. Well, so anyhow, now we in the dragonfly zone, folks. Yep. All right, I'll get back with y'all. Yes, sir. Look at that classic. That's what I'm talking about. Hell, that one might have been an FLD turned into a classic. Well, it's similar to FLD. Well, I don't know. Back then, they all looked the same. Except they had different accents. Like the classic had the hood, the side hood mirror, or the breathers on the hood, where the FLD didn't. I think that was about the only difference between the FLD and the classic was the breathers on the side of the hood. But anywho, it ain't hard, you know, if you know what you're doing, it ain't hard to add that to your truck. You know, if you got FLD, it ain't hard to add that shit to make it look like the classic. But yep, got 110 to go, folks. 110 to go. Oh, great. We stopping. Yep, we're definitely stopping. I have no idea what's going on here, but we are stopping. Yeah, this is not good. As far as I can see up there, there's traffic. Wait. You'll see here in a minute, you look over top of that. See up there on the top side of the hill, on the other side of that truck, you can see traffic. So yeah, we in the shit now. Yeah, this was the last thing I needed. It's already a late day and it's, all right. Well, we supposedly got, yeah, down here at the bottom of the hill, I think they said turned over a big truck or something. You can see traffic clears up on the climb side of the hill, and the west side is even backed up over there. So whatever it is that's in the middle and it's turned over, from what they were saying, I don't know, but T's and P's. Yep. What a deal. Alright, here we go, folks. Yeah, somebody went from this right lane all the way to the left lane, hit the wall, drug it down the wall. Yeah, it's a dump truck. It don't look like it's turned upside down though. Yeah, that's what it is, a dump truck. Yep. T's and P's for that driver, T's and P's. Now we're back rolling. Yep. The Coosa River, folks. That's what this is right here. So, where we at? Yep. We coming into Talladega, folks. Yep. Alright. Yeah. Still got 97 miles to go. Yeah, it's showing 99 degrees on my dash. And that's with me going 60 miles an hour right now, because people are going slow. I don't know what the hell they're going so slow for. Just come out of a traffic jam and now y'all want to put along. Move, man, I got over in this lane to go. Now you slowed me down. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Now they found the gas pedal. Anyways, yeah. 96 to go, folks. Yes, sir. I think I got that one earlier. I think I recorded that one earlier. I have to go back and look now and see. But anyhow, another W9, yeah. Looks like one from earlier. Anywho, alright. Yeah, that traffic messed me up back there. I got 0 minutes to spare. I had about 8 or 9 minutes. Now I got 0. So I got to make up some time. Right now I'm making up. I'll probably make up like 3 minutes before I get there. So, about, you figure I gain 2 minutes every hour. So I got an hour and a half. So yeah, I'll gain about 3 minutes. So I'll just barely make it, but I'll make it. Alright, folks, we're 5 miles from the state line. Yeah, here's the Tallapoosa River. Ain't a big one. Hell, I didn't even see no water. But anyhow, yeah. We're 5 miles from the state line, and the Alabama scale is open. Yep. We got 51 miles of destination. Folks, right up here gonna be the state line. Yep, almost there. Right where we lose this left lane is gonna be the state line. Yep. Oh boy. Anywho, right, well, not right at the, but just past that. See, the left lane ended, and state line. Welcome to Georgia, folks. Yep, we're in Georgia. Local time is 5:55 p.m. It is 97 degrees. Yep. It is cloudy and overcast, looking like it may rain, but don't know. And yeah. Got 46 miles to go. Whoop. Drug it up. Let's go. Yeah. Ain't a bad looking truck. For an ultra long, yeah, he's got it all decked out, but that's all hurricane trucks. They say just you get, this is what I've heard, I don't know for facts, but you come to work there for the first 90 days, you drive one of their trucks that they already have, and then after your 90 days are up, you get to go to Peterbilt and pick the truck you want, and then they fix it all up, put all the visors, the lights, and all that shit. And then, yeah, but of course it's all leased. Everything's on a lease. But after 90 days, you get to go to Peterbilt and pick out your own truck, and then they put all the bells and whistles on it. I think if I was to do that, I would go with the new 589 now. Before I would go with the Ultra Long, but now they got that new 589, which basically what I'm driving, but with the big hood. I would go for one of those. Yep. The reason I ain't a big fan of the 379s is because you can reach over and touch the passenger side door without stretching or anything. You can just reach over and roll the window down. I think that was the reason why they made the cab so narrow back in the day, so you could reach over and roll the window down. But yeah, for that reason, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. But I did drive one for 2-3 years. That boy had to have a wet load of lumber. Yeah, I passed him earlier and recorded him. Old Coronado, yeah. But yeah, it just got dark all of a sudden. So yeah, it's gonna be raining up here somewhere. Oh well. Anywho, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, we rolled through a little bit of rain. Yep. Just hope it ain't raining up here, I don't want to have to get out in the rain and drop it up. But if that's what I gotta do, but hell, I gotta go to the back and take my lock off of it too. Yep. Anyway, boy, that does no good the way his tarp is flapping in the front. It does no good. Anywho, we got 14 miles to our exit, folks. 14 miles. Alright, folks, we got the 5 bass burger scale. Yep. And yeah. Now we're coming up to our exit. It is 1 mile away, 1 mile to our exit. We almost made it. We're almost there. Yeah, buddy. It's been a long, well, no, not really. Only had, 9 hours as a run with all day today, so, yeah. 7 miles, 15 minutes. There, see that sign? 7 miles to 285, 15 minutes to get there. So there's a lot of traffic ahead. But we getting off right here at this exit. Yep. And of course the rain's gonna start again. Anywho, we have arrived. We got just enough time to get on the yard. Yep. But then I don't know, go ahead and, because I can PC from drop yard to drop yard, I may go ahead and PC to Cleveland. Because I ain't run no 11 hours a day. I only run like 8 hours, 8.5 hours. So yeah, I still wouldn't be over 11 even if I did PC up there. But we'll see how it goes in here. All right, folks, here we go. We got this hard right turn up here. We only half a mile away. Yep, and the rain is starting, of course. What a deal. Yep. Anywho. Yeah. Nobody coming still. Oh God. Alright. Thank you, people. Thank you. Alright. Yeah. That's the first time that's happened in a while. Yep. Alright. Man, you can't even barely see the skyline over there because of the rain. Yep. Because right here is where you normally see it. I mean, I can see it in the naked eye, but I can't see it in the camera. Alright. Right down here at the bottom of this hill. Alright, here we are, folks. Another load successfully delivered. Yep. We made it. Alright. Now I'll get back with y'all when I get in here and figure out what I'm doing. Alright, folks, that's going to be the end of this video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.